Hey, a good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis, let's look at dollar yen. If you have followed me for quite some time, you have known that my bias on dollar is appreciation. Since last year, 14th of October, I have shout out to the community. I have even posted an article on LinkedIn where dollar is so bearish. I say dollar is going to skyrocket. Correct. So guess what happened? See what happened? I think you guys know that dollar skyrocket, be it you are a trader or not, because the impact is so huge. Correct. So just imagine if you know this a year in advance and you trust my analysis and make preparation, you will have made huge gains out of it, and at least you're not burned by the movement. And am I right to say that? All right, so over here, what's really cool is that even before this big bearish candle that happens, if I go down to the 4-hour chart, it give you a bigger perspective. I told you guys that I'm expecting this to happen, correct? Even before it happens, like I told you a couple of days in advance or even a week in advance that I do expect a huge bearish movement. But I will still be looking for a buying opportunity, and of course I'll do a bit of observation if another huge drop happens, all right, before I head in for a buy, correct? So how am I able to do this, correct? Because it's clearly there's no news talk about this, and the only reason is because I did the analysis myself. And these are the things I can teach you if only you are interested, and of course you have been accepted in our community because we do not accept everyone, correct? So on the daily chart, what we see over here is that the market has a strong bullish movement. Even with the strong bearish candle that we see, it didn't break structure. Down to the 4-hour chart, this is what we have: bearish movement, have not break structure. Market came back down, we test this level, supported this region. Definitely this will be the region of my interest data or plot data. I think I've not zoned this out. I will zone this out, and it's clearer for most traders. And let's see how we can look for a buying opportunity. And down to the 1-hour chart, this is what we have. All right, so strong rejection towards the downside, and this is really a good sign for us to look for a buying opportunity. The only thing is that this ultra long wick does give us a challenge of placing our stops, because technically stops should go below this, but if we do that, we have a very lopsided reward is to risk. If we to tweak it, that means to put a lesser stops or closer stops, you have to have this understanding that the chances of you getting stop out is higher in exchange of that for this scenario. Okay, so you have to know the pros and cons. Scan this QR code, you will be led on to our Telegram channel, and on top of the channel you will get an invitation into our student community over here, which you are already in. So I'll get my team to remove this because it's no longer needed. But what is important is for you to attend this training for free. There's no obligation. After this training, you will able to do some analysis on your own. You are able to apply the skill sets I have shared with you. The only thing you can't do is to ask me questions, correct? Because we have a lot of people getting this free trading course, and I just can't answer everything. Okay, if you come to my live session on Wednesday, maybe we can answer some of those questions. But apart from that, if you want to get coached by me, drop me a note real soon, because I do have 6 requests from different trading houses and brokers to help them in different areas of their business, correct? So you really want to get on board before I start to take them on. All right, on 15, I'm even traveling to meet 2 of them, all right, within a day or 2. That means within a day or 2, I have to talk to 2 trading houses. Okay, so if you really want to learn the right skills of trading and even an opportunity to work for them, because they're always hiring, drop me a DM and we'll see if you're a good fit. If you scroll down further, you can even see that our second target 161. But what is important is not the number of pips that we are earning. Well, that's important, but the most important part is the reward is to risk ratio. We call it the profit factor is 2.63, meaning every dollar that we risk, the returns is $2.63. That put us in an advantage in the entire trading, because you just need less than 40% to be accurate. All right, so follow me on this social media at the bottom over here, and what you really need to be following us is our Instagram, Telegram, and Twitter. And of course, we have hardcore fans that really follow us on all social media. I thank you for that. You will be rewarded with more information on how to get your trade right, and the upcoming markets and the most up-to-date market affairs or current affairs and stuff like that. That is going to point in the right direction, because sometimes when I am repurpose this information, I might get distracted by some work. Sometimes students check out with me, clients check out with me, so I might forget to post on certain platforms. So to play safe, to follow everything, and of course, soon after, every platform will have a different purpose of us sharing information. So you want to get on to all of them. All right. So back to our daily chart. Let me share with you my analysis over here. So on my analysis, I'm still bullish. Nothing have changed on the daily chart. I'm still waiting for 14478 for a buying opportunity. I want to see a 3-bar reversal over here. Yes, market can dip lower, but not breaking and closing below 14043. Down to the 4-hour chart, even more perfect scenario, if you remember, is 14043. The butterfly pattern complete at 14413, so it's not too bad. If you have saw my video analysis on euro and pound, you have heard, especially in pound, I say that right now in structure-based trades, but this harmonic pattern forms within the structure. All right, forms within the structure. I'm not asking you to scrap the entire harmonic pattern for now, but I would say the emphasis and focus is still on structure. All right, so down to the 1-hour chart, you can see based off the 1-hour chart, if you are still looking for a buying opportunity of the lower time frame, one of the things you can do is to observe if these horizontal lines stand as strong support, 14665. Well, it can slide lower, but it can never break and close below 14654. All right, cannot close below this wick over here. All right, so this is something that you really want to take note of. Just now I did say we can zone out one area for a buying opportunity is somewhere over here, but since there is a butterfly pattern that completes at this level, I can 115 pips, correct? I can be a bit more patient, and of course to observe what happens in this region. If I get a double bottom with an RSI divergence, I will buy. If I don't, just a 3-bar reversal, I'll just leave it aside, and hopefully the market came down. If it doesn't, I just missed the trade. I'm fine with that. All right, so if you find that this is interesting, however, it seems like when I am talking, you can understand, and then when I stop talking, you just can't seems to find any opportunity. Drop me a DM, learn the skills right. I'll teach you step by steps how to capture this movement and how to, just by scanning through, what you're looking for. Drop me a note, you'll learn the skills and able to do it within a day. If not, within a month, that's for sure. All right, that's all I have for you today. Till then, remember always, play your trade and trade.